all of the inputs come from here. So we use old food scraps. We're connected to the dairy, so we get manure from the dairy. We use old straw, old thatching from the roofs, and we turn all of that into that's what we use for fertilizer. So we don't use chemical fertilizer. Instead, we make our own.
How much does it take to be ready? So
it varies, but between 4 to 6 weeks. So what you do is you create some layers. So you want to alternate between nitrogen-rich materials, which would include the comfrey that I showed you before. Manure is also very nitrogen-rich. Food scraps are nitrogen-rich. And then you want to layer that with carbonous materials, which is the dry materials. So you layer that all together. You make sure that it has enough moisture, and then you let it sit. Let's see if any of these are hot. Probably not. Oh, it's a little warm. So you can tell, some of them, they should be steaming. Yeah, that one's still warm. So they're starting to cool down. When they get very cool, you turn them, and then you let them heat up and cool down, continuously turning them so that the carbon and nitrogen work together, and eventually you end up with compost. And so we use that to fertilize our commercial garden and all of the other areas of our farm. We also will let animals do some of the work for us. So we have worms. Let's see how our worms are doing. Hard to see them. There's some in there. There's some back there. But all of this, yeah. So all of the stuff that looks like soil underneath, that's their castings. So it's their poop. So they'll eat through all of the food, and then they poop it out, and that is probably some of the best nutrient-rich material that you can use. And then they also, there's some liquid that comes out. Again, very, very good fertilizer. So we let them do the work for us.
So the liquid just pour it in the
Yep. We'll dilute it a little bit because it's very strong. So we'll mix it with some water, and then we put it onto the beds. Yeah. What else?
I think it's just a forest woodlot. You had.
No, but the woodlots are. There's nothing to show because we don't have any more trees in the nursery.
Yeah, but you can just use natural forest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can show you the natural forest.
Yeah. Maybe a little vegetable garden here. I don't know. This is vegetable garden, eh?
Yeah, this is just our veg garden.
Rugenda. Chakina makula zingati mene.
Celery.
Alex, how much do you make from this garden?
It depends on the month and how productive it is, but we can make a few $1,000s every month just on this.
Can you say about 3?
It can be. It hasn't been yet, but we're hoping.
Okay.
Eventually we'll get there.
Also the vegetable garden. Just go through it quickly. Not saying much about it. Now we're walking towards the forest, natural forest.
Better approach to agriculture. So this is our inspiration. It's in permaculture what we call Zone 5. It's just nature. So this is an area, and we keep this area close to us. One, because it's how we can protect it. There's a lot of deforestation, and the local communities come in and will cut down a lot of trees. But this is about 2 years old. This hasn't been touched maybe 2.5 years now. And you can already see how densely populated it is and how many trees there are. And they're only going to be getting bigger and bigger. But this is where we learn. So when I was talking before about the climbers using the vertical space, this just happens naturally. Yeah, so you can see there's climbers in here. there's natural acacias that are pumping the nitrogen in. This area stays green all year round. And we keep it close to us so that we can learn from it, observe from it, but also so that we can protect it, because it's difficult to protect the surrounding areas because of deforestation. But this is what Malawi can look like. And this is only 2 years of not touching it. How many areas do you see like this in Malawi?
Very few actually.
Very few.
They're gone.
Yeah, they're gone because people have cut them
Mm.
down. So when we show people this, they're like, wow,
Yeah,
this is what Malawi can look like, and this is 2 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 years of not cutting down trees, and this is what happens. And so imagine this in 10 years. Imagine this in 20 years. You'll have very big trees. There'll be nice understory coming in here. So we use this as a demonstration when we're teaching, and then we take people and walk around and show them deforestation. We also use this to learn, because this is how nature works. This is how plants act together. So having the climbers, having the nitrogen fixers, having the diggers, the things that create aeration, how trees work together. We take what we observe here and what we learn here, and then we can apply it to other systems and make it work for humans and have more sustainable agricultural systems. But this is habitat for the snakes, yeah? So we want the snakes to be here and not there. If there's snakes here, I'm okay with that, because I don't walk through here. I'll sometimes come and I'll look, but I don't go walking through here. And so I hope there's snakes in here, because there's snakes in Malawi, many snakes, yeah? But snakes prefer this, and they'll stay away from there if we put a habitat for them. The reasons we have snakes around our houses is because where else are they going to go? Yeah? They have no place to stay. So this is a habitat for animals and for the things that we don't want. As much as we don't like snakes, snakes don't like us. They would rather go here. Just like with the termites. If we're giving the termites their food, their favorite food, they'll eat that rather than the stuff that we don't want them to eat. Same with snakes. We give them a place to live. The snakes will stay here. Yeah, once in a while we'll see snakes there, but I bet you there's many that live here. And that's fine with us, because they stay away from us, and they stay away from where I live. And so they're here. Yeah, people always ask about the snakes, and it's true. But there's snakes in Malawi. If you give them a home, they'll stay away. Yeah. I think my covers most of it. Is that good?
I think it's very excellent.
Yeah? Excellent.
Except your name.
Oh, you just need... I'm Alex. I'm the deputy director here at wait, let me start over. My name is Alex Dreyer. I'm the deputy director here at the Kusamala Institute of Agriculture and Ecology, and we run Nature's Gift Permaculture Center, which we use as a base for our trainings and demonstrations to provide education to the local communities and to Malawi as a whole.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Sorry.